Good day, I am Karanjoy Isarong from G343 ITEC 11, living in the IT era. I will be going to discuss about the topic COVID-19 Omicron variant in the Philippines. The objectives of this presentation are the following. First is to define and discuss the COVID-19 Omicron variant. And the second is to identify the number of Omicron cases in the Philippines. And lastly is to identify the defense against the Omicron variant and other variants of COVID-19. The very first thing to know is to know what is the Omicron variant. As a vigilant citizen, we must know what is the meaning or what is Omicron variant. So the Omicron variant with the code B11529 is the new variant of SARS-CoV-2 or severe acute respiratory coronavirus 2. This Omicron variant has a large number of mutations compared to other variants. And according to United States Centers for Disease and Control Prevention or CDC, Omicron variant is more likely to spread easily than other variant because Omicron variant has a large number of mutations. That is why the United States Center for Disease and Control Prevention found out or discovered that it is more likely to spread than other variant of the COVID-19. Cases of Omicron variant in the Philippines. Here in the Philippines, the very first cases of Omicron variant was confirmed by the Department of Health on December 31, 2021, with a total of 7 imported cases and 3 local cases. Of the 3 local cases of Omicron variant here in the Philippines, 2 are from Bicol region while the remaining is from the National Capital Region. Now, the Philippines detected 492 new cases of Omicron. Of these 492 cases of Omicron variant, 332 of these were locals, while 160 cases were returning overseas Filipinos. And of these 332 local Omicron variant cases, 76 cases were from the region of Calabarzon, 11 cases were from Central Luzon, 5 cases are from Central Visayas, and 2 cases each from Cagayan Valley, Western Visayas, Davao Region, Saxarjan and Cordillera Administrative Region, while 1 case each from the region of Ilocos, Mimaropa, and Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. 68% of these local cases were from Metro Manila. So, what are the symptoms of Omicron? How are we going to identify or how are we going to know if one person is infected with the Omicron variant of COVID-19? So here are the following symptoms of Omicron variant cases. First is cough, second is fatigue, next is congestion, sore throat, headache, high-grade fever, loss of taste or smell. The first mentioned symptoms of Omicron variant are the common symptoms, while the remaining 2 symptoms are just are not that common symptoms of Omicron. This means that if a person is infected with Omicron, he is more likely to experience the first 5 mentioned symptoms, which are the cough, fatigue, congestion, sore throat, and headache. While sometimes a person infected with the Omicron variant will just sometimes experience fever or loss of taste or smell. So, how are we going to protect ourselves from the danger of Omicron variant of COVID-19? So, here are the following defense against the Omicron variant. First is always wash your hands properly. This is the very important thing that we must always remember because the infection might come from our hands. If we don't wash our hands, it might cause not just COVID-19 diseases, but other kinds of diseases. And second one is to always observe physical distancing. because uh, the infection might come from the droplets from sneezing and coughing. So just maintain observe physical distancing to prevent this. Next is to avoid going to crowded places. If there is no important appointment or there are no important errands, just avoid going to crowded places and just stay in your respective home. And next is to always wear your face masks. This is very important and cliche it is, but we must always wear our face masks wherever we go. Next is to take vitamins. Vitamins will make our immune system stronger against the danger of Omicron variant of COVID-19. And last but not the least is to get vaccinated. No matter what brand or what company your vaccine is from, you should get vaccinated as soon as possible so that you will be protected the from severe effects or severe symptoms of COVID-19 infections. We should always become responsible citizens, and we should always do our part as citizens to protect ourselves from the danger and from the infection of COVID-19. That would be all. Thank you so much for listening.